Alright. Let me reconnect this. And then we should be good to go. Hello, Sith, Mendel. TJ as well. Also Mr. Fat. Mr. Fat himself. But yeah. This company is forcing me to do EQ in the first week, because I need those pry bars. Yeah. That's basically it. That's basically all you need to know. They're forcing me to do content. It's disgusting. Oh, God. Why is there two of these? Oh, this one's going to expire when they change the thing, aren't they? Yeah. Hello, Soham, as well. Why do EQ if you're ditching this account? I mean, I'm not ditching it. And to be fair, it's not even guaranteed that I put the account on a break yet. It may just keep going, but, like, not be seen as much in general, like, playing kind of thing. But it's still nice to have the free-to-play account. And, Closer, last I checked, we was 48-0. And our opponent's RD RMZ, or whichever way you say that, was 60-something and 1. Oh! They've cleared a lot more, but they have given a second death. Okay. Why'd you change your profile pic? I had a nice profile pic and banner done for me, so it felt a bit rude not to. Bro, are they literally in... Wait, no, that must have been bugs saying they was in P1. Yeah, they're above us, technically. Bro, this season is bullshit. I'll be so real, though. Like, no one is dropping deaths. Like, the last two alliances Faye faced, Noon dropped 1 death, NG, Night Guardian, CZSK, whatever you want to call them, dropped 2 deaths. Like, what... What are we meant to do, Bran? Like, what do you want from us? Hello, Mohammed, as well. And Snowy Snap. Damn, Close, a member for 7 months now. Holy. Got lucky with my ult and got to tier 3 stash early. Got lucky halfway through that for 50 crystals, bruh. Holy luck. I had to go all the way to get it on my main account. Just die less, problem solved. Oh, TJ, we didn't think about that. We'll try that next time. Hello, iWaiting as well. Oh. Alright, we're gonna start with popping some solar... Where the fuck did this thing come from? Okay. 4-star Void. New as well, that's funny. But we're gonna start with popping like 2 mil of these just to get some of them 20% boosts. Had to go the whole way on your main as well, yeah. It is a low chance, to be fair. Why does Sweden not make content anymore? I don't really know. Because he still does very cool wars. Like, he still does very weird wars, but he's just not uploading them. I don't really know. But yeah, this is probably a good stream to actually talk about this account in general. I'll leave it a few minutes, like, while people are still getting here, but... I don't know, this account's in a very weird spot. Like, just... in terms of my feelings towards it. No one cares about you. Oh. Hello, Grey Fox. Haven't seen a Solar Crystal open in probably 3 years. Yep. I've not opened them in ages either, but somehow ran out of 20%. Well, it's because I don't get the Plat Pass. It's how I've run out of those 20% boosts. But yeah. Alright, though. Let's get cooking. And by cooking, I mean just get me through this fucking content. I want my empowered crystals to get my 5th copy of Captain America Sam Wilson. That's what we're all here for, right? Yeah, his Swedish streak on the main, I'm pretty sure he's over 400 at this point. Like, yeah, I think it is over 400 at this point on his main. His ult did take a death, but his ult's death is weird. It was when Ruby was bugged and her auto block like charge thing was going crazy. He died because of that bug because she was just permanently auto blocking him. So that one doesn't really count. So his ult still has a pretty good streak as well. I can't remember what that is though. But yeah, his main account is just immune to dying, I swear. Let's retire the ults and I'll go to PvT. About your unit video, we'll be spending 15k on Sunday. Do you think I could still get to 30 to 33k by Jan 3rd? Which is typically where the banquet ends. Yes. Easily. Main reason for that, like, what are we on now? We're on the 10th of August, right? 10th of September, that's 1 month. 10th of October, that's 2 months. 10th of November, 3 months. 10th of December is when you'd reach the 4 months, which is where I was saying you could get 30k units. You'd then have nearly a month, like from 10th of December to 3rd of January, so you should easily be able to get back to that amount of units. I say easily, I mean like it's very doable. It's not easy because you have to do a lot, but you know what I mean, it's like doable kind of thing. It's just kind of getting too far behind the main. I mean, it is massively behind due to the free-to-play, but, like, that's not really an issue. Okay, well, the one thing I'll say is this account, at very minimum, will not get retired for, like, another 2 seasons. Because we've got the trial season next season, and then we've got a new tactic, which could be fun. The problem I'm kind of running into, and it's not really a problem, there's just... I feel like this account's kind of done everything I set out for it to do. You know, we've got Masters finishes. We haven't got C4 technically, but C4 nowadays just feels stupid because BG's is completely ruined. But we've got C5 finishes multiple times. We've got Elder, we've got a decent few rank 5s. I'll be getting my 5th one when the Apex Coliseum stuff comes out. Well, the final week of it, I mean. It's more just, I'm at a point where, like, I kind of look at this account and there's nothing to really do other than general, like, you know, month-by-month gameplay, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how accounts work, but, I don't know, it just feels in a bit of a weird spot. If you retire all, I'm definitely leaving. Yeah, so that I'm not retiring the all, at least for a couple seasons. So though, I clear every single thing possible that contains units, so every oh, you'll be absolutely fine then, Snowy, yeah. It's more like baggers than meaningful. Yeah, exactly, like... This account has been fun, but at this point, there's no, like... Apart from the extra, like, bits of Alliance War videos, like, obviously, I have the 2 accounts per video. Like, it doesn't feel like there's much reason to continue curring. Because I have everything I need for Alliance War, like, I've got some attackers, I've got a decent enough defense, you know. BGs, like I said, is meaningless at this point, so I don't care for, you know, increasing the, like, number of rank 5s I have in that sense. Like, there was one part of me that, like, a couple weeks ago was like, oh, I could unit grind on this account and get, like, 35k units for Banquet, and then, like, massively push this account for, like, a BG season, and I'll easily get C4, maybe even have a chance at podium. And then, literally, as soon as I said it, I also said to myself, who fucking cares? Like, BG's is kind of over, unless they do some crazy changes. So, yeah. I don't know though. There's no plan in place, I guess, is the point. There's nothing that I plan to do. I mean, yeah, like near the end of this month there will be the Elder speedrun, so maybe something to do with that account in the future could be kind of fun, or more interesting at least. This fight looks stupid. You just not gonna throw that special, bro? You not feeling it? Oh, finally. Girlfriends like that crazy work. Hello, Sanskrit. How you doing? Fuck you, Ava. Who do you think's gonna be in the Banquet? I mean, my assumption is it'll be Ascended champions. What level of Ascended champ they'll go for, though, I'm not sure. I have no idea where they're gonna go with it, but, like, my assumption is they'll go with Ascended champions, because it would be a bit weird if in the, like, biggest event of the year, they don't put in Ascended champs when they've been pushing us towards Ascended champs all year. You know? Like, it'd be pretty hypocritical. Which, to be fair, now that I say that, means we'll probably get new champions. Just open 50 empowered to just get one 7-star that was already max sig. Oof. Yep, those empowered crystals can be arse. Like, I'm glad they have a pity on them, because I know there would be some player who would have been counting how many they've not gotten ascended, and it'd be like over 1,000. Alright, this first one's very easy though. Hello, Zuzu. How'd you get Big Burst with Lizard and Towers? You've got to build up his Retribution, which is putting Ruptures on the opponent, and then using a heavy attack when the opponent isn't stunned to pause those Ruptures. Then the opponent will throw a special attack, and your Ruptures will essentially be turned into Power Stings. And that's, like, building your Retribution. And then when, like, the Retribution number is on you, it's like the little charge thing that builds from 0 to 100. When it's near 100, if you drop an SB2, you'll get the Big Burst. Jessica Jones, though, I have no idea because I've never been lucky enough to pull a copy of that champion. Journey to the top of progression is fun, so it's always something to work towards. But once it plateaus, it's like sitting in a waiting room. Yeah, like exactly. Like if the, I'm not saying for definite the Elder account, the Elder speedrun one would continue after it's finished. But like when I finish that run, like I'll have 3 rank 5s, but I won't have much else. Like it'll be a very tunneled account. So building the account width and doing the pieces of content that I didn't do would be fun. Doing the Elder-specific content would be fun. Slowly making my way up towers could be fun, kind of thing. So for Lizard, just build the... No, the quickest way to build your Ruptures is with SB1s. So, like, the way I usually do my Lizard fights is 1 or 2 SB1s. Like, letting the Retribution build, and then an SB2. You do get Ruptures on basic attacks too, but your SB1 has a high chance to apply them. EQ's boring? I agree. But I need those Pry Bars. Personally get 150k every rotation on average. Get minimum 225 in the uncollected crystals. Yeah, the crystals are very RNG with battle chips. That's kind of why I put my average kind of low with 160 per 100k. Because you can easily average over 200 from 100k. Would be interested to see the early stage of towers. Yeah, I'm interested, like, how it actually scales. Like, where do you first start getting 7-star shards? What's the actual, like, blockages? Like, how many zones will I skip if, say, I only start actually pushing the towers at Valiant or something? I don't know, though. Just a new account is obviously interesting. And at the moment, it seems a lot more interesting than most things in-game. Cough, cough, battle grunts. Oh, I missed. Would I be able to do 1 Lizzie in Towers for visual learners? I'm on the alt Zuzu, so I don't have my big Lizzie. Oh, I should have brought in someone for this Wiccan. I thought they said that the champion in these was just going to start being the same class as the actual thing. Like, this would be a mutant because it's the tech lane. But okay. Fuck you, Kabam, I guess. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm very dead. Dub SB2. I have a Cavalcante I've built over the last month or so. The only 7 stars I have are from drops. Yeah, 7-star shards only start at, like, the end of Act 6, right? Or did that change again? Also, hello, Jim. Hello, Titan. Do you think Cyber Week will just dump a bunch of rank 5s out? Probably, yeah. I mean, July 4th dumped a lot of rank 5s out, so... It's, like, pretty much guaranteed. Well, if you could have taken a... Shut up, Sanskrit, you saw nothing. Alright, what's next? Oh, I need to put the relic back on because I was swapping it around for stuff. Should 235 be able to take 265 in towers? I can't get it done, it's always close but never enough. If you play very well, it is doable, yeah. It is tough, though. That is quite close to the limit of doable, so... I would just keep going, and one attempt will eventually get over the line. Yeah, Susan, you've seen those in Act 6, but they'll have got those shards from different places. Like, you don't get shards from story until the end of Act 6. They might have got the shards from some special event or something. New profile pic? Yes, there should also be a new channel banner. Which, granted, you might not see unless, like, you newly loaded up the channel. But, yeah, they are both there. WhiteMummy has, talents. And I do not have those creative talents. Use Heimdall and this quest is trash. Ugh, that felt a bit laggy, what the fuck? You also got all my 6-star rank 4s from drops. Those rank up gems are crazy on a new account. Okay, noted for when I get around to doing it. Oh, Mega, put one of the relics with physical vulnerability on your spot. Like the Hulk relic or the Spidey relic. Time to get angry against Glycan this Wednesday. Oh yeah, with the next bit of epilogue. I wonder if they'll change the rewards in any way based on the first one, or if it'll just be the same. Hey, thanks, Gerbert. Yeah, I used Caro a lot on the main account for this. Ow. Fuck you. Can't tell if it's me that's lagging or if it's... I don't know. Ow, what the fuck? Hey, see you, Jim. And yeah, hopefully Faye doesn't throw overnight. But it is very likely that we somehow will, because it's Faye. We are Faye Nation. Have faith, we will win this last war. Can't believe you're making me watch ads. Yeah, Jello, I'm actually only making you watch ads as well. No one else, just you. I ain't never lied. Jesus, certainly a champion. Jello, Closer is telling you to clear war. It is definitely a serious request. Didn't get ads that I'm not subs. Yeah, exactly. It's only for Jello. Believe me. Tell Closer I cleared before him and to not die. Anything new in Twitch drops? No, this week is like a very generic week. It's the 2 1-2 gems. Ew. That counts as a parry? Fair enough. But yeah, the drops this week are very generic. I didn't tie this wall. Hello, Hilgen Dwarf. Yeah, new logo, new banner, same old idiot. Do you think it's better to buy the last 2 pieces of Deathless Thanos or save for Banquet? Alright, what you should do is save for Banquet, but, hear me out, don't spend your units day 1 of Banquet. What you should do is wait a decent bit into it, because what happened last year is, in one of the stretch milestones that you couldn't see straight away, there was a Deathless piece. Like a piece for one of the Deathless champs. So, wait until, in my opinion, wait until near the end of Banquet. See if there's any Deathless pieces, like, been added to the milestones, or, like, in any other places. And then decide whether you go for Thanos or the Banquet, like, depending on which you think is better. But I would definitely save now. The next rank 4, from Twitch Drops will be in the end of September. Yeah. Yeah, they seem to be quite sporadic. Oh, was it a full... Wasn't there, like... I think there might have been one piece a bit further down and then a full champion near the top. Yeah, maybe... it was one piece a bit further down and then a full champion. So, yeah, even more reason to wait. Hello, Raz. Old logo is legendary. No offense about like the previous one. That's fair. I do like the previous one as well. That's why I'm keeping the previous one for... like, online and Discord. Maybe I'll occasionally, like, switch back to it at certain times. When does Banquet start? Usually towards the back end of December. It's usually before Christmas. So, like, you're looking around the 20th, 21st, somewhere around there. Did it? Hulk Relic helped. F Spot. On God, Spot sucks. If Kaban put Craven plus Scorpion in Agent Venom's kit, he's a monster. Bro, there's so many synergy teams now that are just absolutely ridiculous. Opinion question, do you think we see Scorpion available for acquisition again over Black Friday? I could see there being a selector for the previous Banquet champs, yeah. Either at Black Friday or at the next Banquet, they might do a selector. Like a blast from the past selector kind of thing. But yeah, maybe in Cyber even, they'll do one of those like picky picker selectors again where it's like 3 different types of selector you can pick from. Barely see Scorp these days. Is he falling off? I wouldn't say falling off. I think power creep is starting to get to him a little bit. Like, some people will just choose other champions, such as Lizard, or other science champions like Spider-Woman, who they feel like can do more. But I see Scorpion occasionally. He's a lot more of an Alliance War champion, though, than BG's. I will, like, admit that. Banquet champs should go into the basic around that time. I feel like they would, at the very minimum, wait until after Banquet to put them in the basic, because they would love another chance to milk those champions, you know? Missed both Nimrod and Scorp, damn. Yeah, hopefully they come soon. Watching you on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Twitch dropped, YouTube on the TV for actually paid attention. Bro, there's so many who do that. Like, set the Twitch off to the side and then actually go and watch something they want to watch. Previous message. Is 30k units enough for this year's banquet? It's kind of impossible to say, I'll be honest. 30k is very good, is what I'd say. If you have time to grind more over the next few months, I would recommend it, just in case, like, Kabam goes nuts with this banquet. I can't remember what exactly the banquet milestones capped out at last time, but it was in the 30k's units, I'm pretty sure, so a couple more won't hurt. That's only if you have the time, of course, but we've got like 4 months, so hopefully it's enough time. When's Chapter 2 of Epilogue coming out? Should be on Wednesday. Oh, you're not dead. I thought you was gonna die there. But yeah, it should be this Wednesday, is what they said. Alright, that's 2 done. We had to pay for a piece of the idols, right? Yeah, the idols was... If you was a, like, general player, you could get, like, 8 of the 12 required pieces. And, like, you'd only really get the last pieces if you finished in, like, C4 in BGs or bought some little bits. But yeah, they are in the basic now, at least. Actually, I don't know if Imperiosa's in yet, but I know the first 3 are in, at least. I haven't checked on Imperiosa being in. $70-1 isn't bad. 72-1 last season. I've already finished my main account. And yeah, I actually got a deathless season for once. Thank fuck for that. Do you think it's time to upgrade Radiant Store? It was time to upgrade the Radiant Store a good few months ago. So yeah, the answer's yes. But, well, Kabam sees the addition of the Empowered Crystals and doubling the Tier 5 Alpha as a buff, which is, I mean, like, oh, if we're being technical, it is a buff, but it's not a buff, really. Yeah, next BGs, this BG season that's coming up looks horror. I'm going to do a video on Wednesday morning about, like, the champs who are going to be good for it, but it's essentially going to have a PSA in it of, don't play this if you don't need to, this shit's going to be horrid. Like, just every Mystic is just going to do bad things. Oh god. Getting slapped about. I'm so fucking excited to fight Glycan again. Oh, the big Glycan. Thank god this victory trot is not the one that had the Stellar piece. Oh god, yeah. That would have been horrible. That actually might have been worse than the Blade one. Because, yeah, the Blade one had the experiment, but the meta was okay. Whereas this one, the meta is horrendous. They really need to improve that store. Lesser spenders need a way to catch up a bit on rank 5 soon. Yeah. It's just bad. They talked a big game about updating this store once every, like, 3 months, every quarter. And we have had 2 updates in about a year. Now, I'm no mathematician, but something's not right. And you're dead. So excited to fight. Oh, yeah, like... Glycan is... I don't think he's my most hated. But Glycan's definitely in my top 3 bosses of, like, disliking them. Like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's an okay boss. I just don't really like him. Yes, I know, Urzi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hold on. Quick pause. Quick pause. Katia's gone nuts. that sounds really bad out of context, but Katia has gone nuts. Katia, thank you for the 50. Just with the happy face with the... Is those love hearts? Yes, it is the... Yeah, I'm apparently horrible in terms of my eyes. But thank you so much for the 50. How you doing? That is some crazy work again. You've been out robbing more banks. You've been out robbing more banks, I see. How is Nico alive this matter? Yeah, that's one of the champs that is just ridiculous. Like Destroyer, Man-Thing, Rintra. Like what are you meant to do against half of these? Unless you get like the perfect counter. Cough cough, usually a buff immune. Make sure your Titanias are ready, everyone. Can you show 92 tech for me? I'm on the alt Jello, so unfortunately I can't. But on the main I haven't got through 92 tech yet. So yeah, I'm stuck in 92 tech myself. Glycan's last phase is a little bit tricky, but 9.3 slapping Doom's disgusting. Hey, Grinfeld, yeah, new logos. And a new banner as well. And I start. Alright, are we back? Alright, we're back. My internet might actually just be, like, fucking horrendous. So stupid, bro. It can't even handle an EQ stream. Don't even know when it technically cut out, so don't know what the last thing you all heard was. You'll have to tell me what it was. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Like, how does it... How? How? Your internet wanted the arena stream too? On God. Alright, I'll read the last few, like, the messages. Alright, so this is the last one I've definitely not... Oh, I was talking about the Elder speedrun, wasn't I? But basically, I know there's Tier 5 Alpha in this Revenge of Legends quest, because they mentioned it on the stream. I just need to find where this Tier 5 Alpha is, and then I can start. I don't want to start now, in case the Tier 5 Alpha's only in, say, week 3. And then I screw myself. That's essentially all that is. Quit the game with my main account after Zola fiasco, now playing on my alt free-to-play. Damn, Katia, the Zola thing was one step too far for you as well. The Zola thing was fucking stupid. Absolutely insane. I just don't understand how they thought it was a good idea. Your internet wanted the arena stream too? God. Oh, God. Also, thank you, Grinfeld. Yeah, 5k subs. Oh, I don't know how I've got this far without either getting cancelled or people just losing interest. But yeah, big dub all the same. Your internet is waiting to be good for the Elder speedrun? I fucking hope so, because it's going to need to be. Wasn't sure if it was me or you. Yeah. I don't know what it is recent. Like, I felt like I didn't have a single crash for about a month. But I've crashed like 3 times in the last few streams. So I don't know what that's all about. Whether it is my internet or something like with my phone, I have no idea. It's annoying either way. Do your war attacks live? Bro, Soul, I will disconnect. I know I will disconnect. Alright, see you, Sunscript. When is Revenge of Legends going live? The first, like, the first week of it is starting on Wednesday. But it's releasing in, like, a couple chunks over a couple weeks, so... I don't know what rewards will be when, basically. That's my problem. Like, if it was all releasing at once, I'd have already started it, because I know the rewards are coming, but... because they're doing this weekly release, I have to wait. I'm sure they've learned from the Zola sale. Indeed, they've learned that it's a way to make a lot of money. Storm had some fun in this quest, 20-second fights. Normal Storm or Storm X? I mean, both will do really well, but I'm intrigued which. Give me free stuff. Get over to Twitch then, sweeter. Fuck you. Alright, you should be dead. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Storm X. Yeah, Storm X is pretty fun. For Ascended Serpent for the top 5 in Banquet. Yeah, fuck that. Can you do War Live? Bro, Sweeter, literally like 3 minutes before, like 5 minutes maybe before you got here, I did my, my stream, I did not mean to do that, but it's actually connected, that's funny. My stream crashed and everything disconnected, so I feel like that is the worst possible thing I could do right now, is do my war fights. I also don't think, oh, I probably am clear because Sol came in and said to do my fights, and he's the one who needed to clear me. So yeah. I'll probably do them after the stream, but I'll like go off stream to make sure there's no other connection bullshit. Dub AI. What? Brother, I am going to disconnect. And I've already had one of those at the start of this season. I'm not going for a second. It's like your opponent hit you below the threshold of the 2 modes and go fucking nuts. Yeah. Bro, she's so good. Probably, like, in my opinion, I know a lot will say Sandman, but Storm X was my favourite and in my opinion the best buff of that set. Because it just made her so much fun to use and so much easier to use. You DC'd versus LVT? RIP. Bro, DC's, like, are so much more common. Like, the servers are under so much strain from random bullshit. And then Kabam will come out and say it's your device or some bullshit. Champion gets a buff, they're gonna nerf the fuck out of him because Kabam. True or true. Cable is in tears looking at his quote-unquote buff. Like, I can't lie, if you're planning to buff a champion, and the first 2 things you do is cap his degens and then reduce the damage his degens do, that's usually not a good sign. Fuck you, Sol. You tell Kabam to give Gamora Ascension, but leave her kit intact? You know that that's not true. You know that that's not happening. Actually, to be fair, I could see Gamora getting Ascension at some point. Like, she's fine, realistically. And remove the... Yeah, the concussion as well. So stupid. Alright. Tomorrow would be a fun ascension. What the? Bro, my phone is on fire. It's EQ, kabam! iPhone 16 cannot survive game. Sick. Took my rank 4 A1 Black Transfer against Nico on 46, and let's just say it was a little scurry. Yeah, that sounds a bit ass, I can't lie. Bro, that might, I don't know if that was my eyes, but Joaquin Torres was just stuttering. Bro wasn't flying, he was stuttering. Just gets a better phone. Fuck you. iPhone 16 is only one of the newest versions of that device. Yeah, crazy. Gamora's been buffed 3 times, they want dirt changer. Imagine iPhone 12, you probably understand why I do all my wars on PC. Yeah. I don't get it, because sometimes I'll stream and my phone will have 0 issues. Even if I'm streaming something that's a bit, like, you know, a lot going on. Whereas I'll go and do an EQ path and my phone will, like, blow up. So stupid. Hey man, he did solo. So I should get an iPad? I don't know, maybe. I just feel like, I know, like, you can get, like, iPad minis, and there's all different dimensions and stuff, but I feel like I would struggle to get used to, like, the space of an iPad after playing on a phone for literally the entire time. Like, when there was, at Brawl, there was, like, Beat the Boss, and that was being played on pretty small tablets, and I was still, like, struggling to get a grip of it. Oh wow, you actually got that incept off. Fair enough. When I started playing, even iPhone 6 could play this game perfectly. It's because their code is so ass. Your phone's deadass gonna explode on Elder Speed. It actually is. Like, I don't want this to sound dramatic. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do if my phone keeps wanting to explode. Let's restart the game quickly. Like, yeah, I like, if my phone just keeps wanting to explode, I actually don't know how I'm gonna do it. Like, granted, I'm not gonna stream every single minute of it. Like I've said a few times, something like the farming Act 1, 2, and 3 for units, I'm just gonna do on autoplay off stream while I'm, like, you know, doing stuff in actual life. But, like, there's gonna be some long streams of pushing, and I don't know how... Yeah, it's not good. Was playing on a 16, switched to a 13-inch iPad. Pro Max works pretty well. I'll make some calls. Hello, Cookie Crumble. Joaquin Torres is good, but he's forgettable. Yeah. He is certainly a champ that exists in this game. Hello, Raziel. Let's go plat pool. How am I getting a plat pool on a new account is the question. Oh, all non-personal. Fantastic. I can pat rat. Yeah, I don't mind. It's pretty funny. When did this Patriot love start? Oh, there's no I fucking hate block. He is good for 42 null, and that is about it. Do this, get Fury straight away. Yeah, to be fair, I did take a photon. Oh, Sweden, that photon that we was talking about on my path. I think it was 41 seconds is what it took. Okay, let's use Okoye for Ghost. This can only go well. "24 Furies. I'm in danger." If you don't main Gladiator, I'll be disappointed. I don't think I've played Gladiator outside of Arena ever in my life. I'm disappointed. Alright. Choose you here, actually. You took a photon with a champ that was made only to counter photon. Amazing. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy how this Marvel Contest of Champions game works. Damn, I'm bad. Do I think Juggy's worth rank 5? Not at this moment, no. Like, there's champs who need rank 5 a lot more than him. Still using more than Carolina mid? Oh, nah. Bro, that doesn't connect. Fuck you, Chiel. Look at bros, your future includes a ton of Pry Bars. So do I. Yeah, I'm sorry if there's any lag on the stream, but it's just fucking bullshit. Now let's use Shang. Oh, I forgot to give you the relic back from Patriot. That's funny. Love how Crossbones and Dominoes just say hell nah to almost everything in the game. Shit was so crazy that the text. This ability is not. Yeah. Ability accuracy. Such a fucking stupid ability. Yeah, my phone is imploding. I love it so much. Just gonna throw unexpected error. Perfect time for war. Nah, look at all these people trying to get me killed. Not even killed, disconnected. Can't lie, you know it's bad when I'm choosing which champ to play based on how many funky the abilities they have. Shang-Chi doesn't have many funky abilities and, like, crazy things going on, so he'll not lag my phone as much. I beg your pardon? How the fuck did you block that? Explain yourself, Doc Cock. Hello, Chris. How you doing? Lag on null SB2 and you get one shot. Yeah, you would just get shadow realmed. It's a shame hate didn't match fair. I'd be saying do war too. 10 minutes left of war. Damn. I guess we're not clearing then. Rank 5 Black Panther or Yelena for BGs? I mean, what I did initially was rank 5 Yelena first because Black Panther punches up at rank 4 Ascended very easily. So giving Yelena some extra health on defense was pretty nice. Carolina's only good with Incinerate. Gladiator takes Incinerate immune and more utility. Don't even joke, pal. Oh, look at me go. But yeah, like, I kind of don't mind that they did the Pry Bars thing to get people to do EQ early, but at the same time, it kind of goes against the whole point of EQ being available for 4 weeks. Especially since they made it based on your prestige. You essentially don't have the month to raise your prestige. Yeah, the main thing that rank 5 Black Panther gains is the big rank 5 A2 Maestros. He can do pretty much any other fight. And that's why I decided to wait a bit before I ranked him to rank 5. Yeah, like mine was rank 4 A2 for a long while. I took him to rank 5 like 2 weeks ago. But I took Yelena to rank 5 a couple months ago, kind of thing. Black Panther's just illegal. True, that champ is dumb. Probably should try to death that, but it's fine. Oh, you are a Gamma champion. Yeah, Yelena at rank 5 actually can do some fights in a relatively decent time. I think what I'm going to do after this quest is give my phone a little break and genuinely put an ice pack on it for a few minutes. Which is one of the stupidest sentences ever said talking about a video game, but it needs to buy. You suck. Wow. What rank in towers is around the 1%? I'm not sure, actually. Because they moved the tiers around a little bit after the first rotation, so it will have moved. Give me the insnare, there we go. And you have proceeded to die. Alright. That's done. Let me go get the ice pack quickly. Alright. My phone has gone onto its ice pack charger. So let's just chat for a minute while that does that. Pictures SB3 is a weak noodle. Bro just don't even want to hit the opponent, meanwhile Moondragon spawns to you. Bro, Moondragon Ascended, I think some people will actually do some cool things with. Yeah, Moondragon Ascended I think will be pretty cool. I'm personally hyped for Dragon Man, but that's about it. Gilly will be... The problem with Gilly is I'm really hyped for Gilly, because I like Gilly as a champion, but the Ascension just doesn't really benefit her. Like, just because of how she works. Like, it's not going to benefit her much. Spidey, Terrax, and Colossus, probably going to be decent, to be honest. There's going to be some nice things coming out of that character, but yeah. Ruby versus Solvark versus Shocker at rank 5. Definitely Solvark. Best tech champion without a doubt. You actually think he's better than Bastion? Overall, yeah. Like, if you're just looking for an attacker, maybe Bastion. But as an overall tech champion, I think Solvark is better. The defensive value and how quickly he nukes just pretty much any mutant. Moondragon now is a champ capable of doing some work. When she was released, the player base wasn't ready, but now if you can't light intercept, you're playing 50% of the game. Yeah. Isn't Tarek's good on defense? It's okay. But, like, Absorbing Man exists as a 7-star now and is run by a lot of players. Other Mystics have ways to heal health that, like, usually... Like, the thing that used to be insane about Tarax is you was losing some health no matter what you did. But now there's so many champs who are able to, like, essentially survive, gain their health back, stuff like that. Plus, we're also a lot better overall now as players. So, that will work in our favour as well. Is it better L2 for negative or L3? I think the SB2 is better overall. So, I've tried Solvark a few times, but damage his ass. I recommend watching Tilapia's video on it if you are struggling to get good damage out of the champion. Tilapia did a very good video on it. Who's we? I'm still ass. Alright, let's get back to playing again. My phone is at a normal heat temperature. For about 3 minutes, probably. Who's we? Puppy said you got worse. Damn, Zuzu, your first mistake was trusting Puppy. Crazy mistake to be making. I could have got the heavy in there, but... I didn't mean to heavy though. Shocker is better than Solvark and Bastion, but people are not ready for this conversation. Oh god. Shocker's a fine champion, but... I don't see how you say he's better than those two. Do you think we'll ever have a year like 2025 in terms of champ releases? Like we had so many god tier champs this year. Half the champs are just terrible this year. Yeah, probably not. 2025 was certainly a year for champion releases. And now Kabam is able to essentially tone down a lot of champ releases with the, like, I don't know, the reason of Ascension, basically. There have been some good champs on base, like Madeline Pryor, Dr. Bong, Tarantula, but a lot of the champs fare a lot better with Ascension, which is stupid because you cannot access Ascension. %, damn. Every single person got stunlocked by Shocker at least once. This is true. Is Nico the best Mystic defender? I'd say yes. I'd say Mystic is better than champs like Kindred and Enchantress and stuff now. Just because of how long it takes your average champ to deal with her. Like, they're so tanky and so much bullshit. Fucking hell game, just like... What's the point of having a champ that uses... Oh my god. How much longer will you be streaming? Probably only these final 2 quests, so like 40-ish minutes, because I'll obviously do the opening stuff as well. It's gonna be on the shorter side tonight, because it's just this. I am probably gonna stream tomorrow as well. Brace yourself for this. It's probably just gonna be an arena stream. Because it's the day before all the content drops, so... Would be good to get some stuff out of the way. Every new champ's available A2 if you're willing to pay. God damn it. Very true, very true. Shocker is indeed a war defender of all time. I will have no further discussion of Shocker. I definitely don't have a grudge to the guy because of something that happened this season. Oh, it's the adaptive bit. Oh, I'm reviving Kushala, I can't lie. Like, it like revives me nothing. I'm just gonna revive her because this path is so fun with Kushala. I accidentally threw the SB3. That's funny. Will take 20 minutes to claim the EQ rewards. Oh, so true. Hot take here, but Silk is a top 3 Nico counter. I don't know if I'd say top 3, but I'd probably say top 5. Because, yeah, very good counter. Alright. Oh, hang on, Raphael. I've just realised that I should have clarified. Are you including synergy teams or just champs on their own? Because if it's champs on their own, she might sneak top 3. But yeah, Black Panther definitely is a fantastic counter. Just nukes her. Champions alone. Maybe she sneaks 3rd. Yeah, probably sneaks 3rd on her own. Because I was going to say, like, Scorp plus Venom is insane for her. She-Hulk with the Trinity is insane for her. Well, I mean, insane for everything, really, but... There's also Archangel. So, actually, I'd probably put Silk fourth, because Archangel definitely has to go in that top 3. He literally just shuts her entire kit off. How well does I-Bomb do, Nico? Incredibly easily, but it's slow. It's a slow fight. How do I check where the Twitch rewards are? Assuming you are linked up, like your Twitch is linked to your Kabam account, if you look at the top, there should be a few buttons. There should be, like on the right hand side, there should be like a little search bar, and then a little like crown type thing, and then next to it there should be one called notifications. In there, it should show all your Twitch drops if you've claimed any recently or gotten any recently. If you can't find anything in there, you can also just generally go to something called Twitch Inventory. Nah, Archangel does work this season, Raz, but you need to wait out the buff immunity before you start attacking. So that first, like, what is it, 8 seconds? Just parry and dash back. Parry and dash back, spam that. When buff immunity goes down, play Archangel normally and he'll cook her. It's still around 40 seconds, so it's still very, very good. Say Archangel is top 4 or top 1 based on RNG, but Silk is reliable. That's fair. Yeah, it can go badly wrong. I did not mean to do that, but we move. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, Zach. Technically, with Archangel's heavy because it's multi-hits, each hit technically triggers a Fury and immediately gets rid of it, but because Nico is funny, you will get poisoned. This is my first Twitch drop, so how do I claim them? Basically, when they, like, come up... Oh, yeah. Basically what Titan said, like, when they come up as, like, being available, you should literally be able to click on them and there should just be a claim button. They're very self-explanatory. It's just, like, clicking on a reward, essentially. Is your Towers Mastery video up today? It should be. Yeah, the Masteries hasn't changed. Oh. Did not... Whoa! Game. Chill. Sad that Rubble doesn't count as getting rid of the Furies. Aww. Alright, final fight, and then we're on to... Oh, well, there's the boss as well, but we're about to be on to the last quest. I suck. Yes, Tiger's neutralized does stop the Furies. That does indeed work. You little shit. Why make champions that want you to intercept if the game is not gonna let you intercept? It's not that hard, come on. I forgot that he evades after. That was on me. Alright. Let me activate the cooler again. I like some Spidey's new kit. I feel like they just turned him into a Ruby counter and that's it, like it's his main thing. I mean, they've done that with a lot of champs nowadays. Turning them into, like, one-hit wonders kind of things, and they'll be good for a couple other champs in general. Like, they'll be good for Penny because they're good for Ruby. It's kind of annoying. Thing I said about Moondragon? Yeah, forget it. Incepting is not for you. What the hell? Damn. Crazy work. Alright, this fight should be pretty easy. Yeah, nice one, bro. Straight into the middle of the fucking earth. Alright. 2 questions. Why does Tigress Nullify not work on Cersei, and why did I die from Heimdall's SB2? Yeah, the Heimdall SB2 one is the red damage. Cersei, what node was the Cersei on? Yeah, she might have had the glancing up, but still, what node? Because that could also affect it. Node 26. That is a node with force of will, so neutralize does not work. Yeah, node 26, force of will. Your neutralize won't get rid of her stuff. I assumed that was the case. Because, yeah, that was a pretty common placement for a while. Your officer told you... Yeah, your officer got you killed, unfortunately. Bit of a rip. Wanted to use Kashala? Yep, Kashala would have worked a lot better. Damn, that's pretty unfortunate. Oh, I forgot they got a little power gain. Couldn't kill Onslaught with Jack even with 10 tries. Oof. Yeah, definitely rank Jack. Jack is a very good character. Oh, I hit it into a block. So I got the ability accuracy reduction. That's funny. Is Cersei good in towers? She's pretty good, yeah. Am I wrong for liking Phyla just because she's a goth girl with a sword? Bro, the amount of people who's going to immediately agree with you there is going to be insane. Alright, those are the first 5 fights done. My phone has survived this second half a lot better, which is good. Do I get the empowered crystals from the Radiant store? I don't know. I think they're horribly overpriced. You're essentially paying well over 100,000 Radiance for 1/6 of an Ascension. Which is just crazy to me. Like, if there was a guaranteed, like, a greater empowered crystal in the Radiant store for, say, 200,000 Radiance, I might buy it, because at least I'm getting a guaranteed value instead of 1/6 of the way towards something. What does Creator Drop 2 give? Let me see which one that is. Creator Drop 2. Oh, that is Observance. Basically, it's a currency. Yeah, you need to get 50 of that currency and you'll get a character. And you can only get the Observance from the Twitch drops, watching streams and stuff. And it's for buffed Thor Ragnarok. Oh, I thought she was throwing her SB1. The fuck am I doing? Yeah, nice try that time. You suck. Bruh, not Ruby Thursday. Is Thorax even useful for anything? Like, I don't know, he just doesn't really do much. Kind of thing. What's worth more, a 6-star rank 5 Kate or Serpent? I'd be inclined to say Kate, mostly because Serpent's available as a 7-star. Serpent is obviously a lot more tanky, but if you're asking about 6-star rank 5s, I'm assuming you're still progressing in the game. And if you're progressing, you probably want crazy attackers like Kate Bishop. How's the war going? Yeah, you know what, we'll check it after this. It was... Faye was at 48-0, and RDMRZ was at... I think it was 90-2. So let's check if anything's moved. Alright, let's see. So we're 51-0 now, and they're 124-3. Where was their third death? iPad's bad for MCOC. Maybe I do invest in an iPad. Might take a bit to get used to it, but it might be better overall. I think it's here. Spider-Ham, rank 5A2. I bet they tried to crossbones that. Is there a crossbone somewhere around? No. That's a goofy team at the bottom. Dr. Bong, maybe? Or this Chieelth? One of those two. What's the first reward? What is the first reward? Oh. Wait, which one? The purple crystal one or the grey square one? Okay. What's my thoughts on class towers and ascension towers? Oh, the grey one is a rank up gem. I'm not sure what it is specifically for Thronebreaker, but it's a rank up gem. Thoughts on class towers and ascension towers? Ascension Tower I thought was really good, to be honest. I thought it was a really well-made thing. There was a couple fights that I think asking you to solo them was a bit eh. Like some of the Cersei's and stuff, but I think overall it was a decent bit of content. The class towers are okay, but I don't know, they are a bit stale already in the sense of like, you get to a point and it's just, oh, wait a few months until you might be able to do something, which isn't great really. Like, it seemed to be just about Ascension way too fast. Like, the point where I'm at, it's basically, I can only use Ascended champs now. Which is stupid. Do we need to win to keep Masters? I think if we lose, we'd technically still be fine, but a win would make sure there's no doubt. How long will I stream for? Probably only another 20 to 30 minutes, but I will raid someone else who is in CCP, so has the drops. So, I can see Anion and Lefty are both on, so don't worry about, like, missing out on them, because I'll raid someone who you can keep ticking the drops over with. It was fun besides Cersei and Idoom. Yeah, the Cersei especially, I think, was a bit harsh asking to solo those. What I like most about Ascension Towers is that CR diff doesn't matter much, you can even do 40 CR if you're good enough. Yep. Indeed. It was really nice to know that 40 CR can do it, because that's the only way my my ult could do it. Do you think an A2 Sigil Witch has value? Probably. Probably not a half bad attacker with the A2. Obviously great for towers, good for prestige. But yeah, probably not a half bad attacker with that Ascension too, because it's essentially a rank 5. Yeah, probably worth a shot. Class towers is really bad, main targeted towards big spenders. If you're not, you'll have to do a lot of mid-rank 4s. Yeah, like on my ult, I am in no way pushing them. I've got them all up to a decent level, but like I'm not doing rank ups 4 towers on my ult. Whereas on the main, maybe I'll do 1 or 2 Ascension rank ups for it. Right, A2 rank 4 cogs, a BG stall. Not as good as he used to be, unfortunately, because just a lot of the top mutants just completely wreck him. And they have good overkill as well. Like, he'll do good occasionally for you, but he's not gonna be as insane as, like, he used to be. In terms of time stalling. Fort Node 45, high Evo and BG3, he's bugged, couldn't see the field. Yeah, that is a known bug. Such a stupid bug as well, because it can easily throw you off. Cersei fights suck for me, I had to rank 4 Stellar Blade. Yeah, I think I'll go and look who I did it with after. I know I did one with Blade. I know I did one with Spiral. I can't remember who I did the third one with. But I'll go and look after this. Who do you think will get in this year's banquet? Could be Kate's time. I don't know. I feel like what's going to happen with this banquet is we're going to have, similar to July 4th, where we have a mix of Ascended champs and maybe a new champion. So, for example, the box from last year, this year might be 6 Ascended champions. And then say, I mean, I don't think it'll be Kate Bishop, but let's just use her as an example. Kate Bishop will be available unascended for 20k, 25k units. But I feel like the box with 6 champions is going to be Ascended champions. But yeah, who did I use? Oh, I used Chavez for the first one, then Spiral, and then yeah, my rank 1 Ascended Blade. White Tiger was really good, yeah. I think I used White Tiger on my main account for one of them. We need 7-star Ghost, such a fun champ. I'm surprised we haven't had Ghost yet, to be honest. Ascended Bishop coming. I don't know, I don't think it's going to be Kate Bishop. I just don't think they'll... I think they're more likely to release someone... I don't know, like... I genuinely think they would more likely release someone like Doom because of Doomsday as the champion. I know we're getting Cosmic Stellaforge Doom, but they know they'd still make bank with a normal Doom. Rank 1 Blade, how? It was very close. It was like within a few seconds. It should be on stream when I did it, so yeah, if you want to take a look at that, but it was very, very close. Yeah, I don't think Doom would actually break the game, like, because I saw some people being like, oh, but his power control and the Doom cycle and stuff, and I'm like, why do you care about power control so much when there is a champion in the Mystic class by the name of Nico Minoru who shuts down every Mystic ability, every Cosmic ability in the game, apart from Heimdall? Like, Doom won't even be able to do certain champs because of Shock Immune. I mean, oh, you'd probably still technically be able to do them, but, like, nowhere near as fun kind of thing. Like, Doom, you'd have to actually think about what you're doing, compared to, Nico, where it's just, I pop a pre-fight and you're fucking dead. What the fuck was that ability? Alright, nice. And that is it for EQ, so now we can open up our stuff, but it will take us 16 years to actually do it, because this screen always goes crazy. Agatha has the ability to knock herself down when you intercept her, because yeah. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Oh well. It's probably an offensive ability failsafe, because you want to intercept with Agatha, but that looks really goofy on defense. Alright, now we try to claim some rewards from that quest we did. Are these all maxed out? Damn. Oh. Hold on. That should dock my Mysterium enough. How many of these have I got now? 52. There's probably a couple that I haven't claimed from places. Oh, the Pry Bars is where the rest are that I haven't got yet. Shut up. Fuck you, Collector. Do we know rewards in the Legends event yet? No, we do not. Let's go from power control. Even Agatha can't power steal after 3 bars. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Looks funny with Nefari, they end up miles away. Any predictions on the final Stellar Champ? So far we've had a tech go to skill, a skill go to mystic, and a tech go to science. We've not, we know that Doom is a mystic going to cosmic. So in some way, mutant needs to be involved in the last one. Whether it's a mutant going to a different class or a different class becoming a mutant. That's like the only thing I can really predict. Because there's no way they just don't use the mutant class at all. When every other class has in some way been used. How many Goblin pieces are available? I believe there's 3 available at the moment. Fourth one is going to be from the Revenge of Legends stuff. Stellar Mutant Kamala Khan. Stellar Forge Magneto that turns into a tech. That would be weird. Mutant Scarlet Witch or Quicksilver. Finally. And now I can claim all these Pry Bars. Quickly go over there and get that stuff before we start doing our rewards opening. Secret stash. Get out of my way, bro. I've got 12,000, so I can get all 6, so there's no reason to, like, be like, ooh, what we getting? Do you think I should get the A1 for Blade? I mean, if the challenge is there, then obviously do it. It's a free ascension. Alright, so we've got all our stuff. Got 81 empowered, and the guaranteed grace is in 61, which is good. That was a 7-star. That's nice. So let's pop 60, and then if we've not got it, then we are obviously gonna spin out the 61st. What mystics can punch up 35 against Falcon? Kushala can, Shathra can, Sassy, yeah, with good RNG. Juggernaut can. Yeah, those 4 come to mind very quickly. There's probably a couple others that I'm forgetting. You got A2 Sam Wilson. Join the club. Our glorious King Sam Wilson. Yeah, Spiral probably can as well. Alright, 40 through. $50. Took Toad to R4 after A2, but he still sucks. Yep. Toad is ass. Alright, so we're going to spin this one out. If anyone wants to make a quick prediction, do it now. If you say Toad, I will ban you immediately. But yeah. Stormax, Gentle, Penny. Penny would be goated. But yeah, let's see what we're getting. Oh! Raphael! Damn! What a cook! Good cook! Very nice. Actually, one of the ones I wanted. And the rest were duds, obviously. But yeah, that is very nice. It's actually one of the ones I really like. Alright, how much shards and shit have we got? We can probably get an 8th one from that. Titan crystal shards I'm still saving. Let me go over and look at that quickly. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, fuck it. Excellent. Big dubs. Straight to rank 4. So yeah, that's very nice indeed. Alright, back to the crystals. Is there anything in your SIGs, but I'll wait on those. Oh, that'll get us to 120,000, which is good. A special Valiant Crystal. Oh, don't tease me, Kabam. Fucking hell. Anyone done the Ascension Tower I doing with Corvus? I did not know. Corvus isn't great for that kind of thing. Oh, these are the gems from last week. Cosmic and a Mystic. And that's it from there. Now let's pop... Firstly, let's pop these. Ha ha ha, another dupe on Iron Fist when my main can't get that. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's open the 8 7-stars. I don't think there's anything I'm looking for in particular. It's just all shards and shit at this point. Yeah, nothing here is, like, great. Our next Titan opening is going to be pretty good, though. Oh, yep, thanks. I've got low battery, I know. A Mystic Gem, not sure if I really need that or not. Let's open all these. Okay, at least none went into overflow. Oh, I'm so close to two of them relic ones. Two of the Nexus ones, sorry. I'll just awaken that one. I don't have a need for those other two. Yeah, let's quickly check out the Super Duper box, because I got a lot of stuff there in terms of dupes. I am sadly on the useless rotation. And we can't even get one. Rip. So yeah. I think that's gonna wrap it up. I'm on, yeah, my Radiance is nearly capped out. My Ascension is nearly capped out. Should probably buy some stuff, shouldn't I? Oh, is that? No, that's the wrong one. It's the Nexus that's close. Let's buy that, though. And then, just to really plow it down, let's just buy a load of this. Alright, though. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm quite happy with the Storm X out of that. Nice little pull. Starting to get a few of our Ascended champs to rank 4. I should probably... Oh, what do you mean I've got SIGs expiring? Oh! Oh! Okay. Let's put some SIGs into Maestro, because I can. Let's use these 40 first on someone, though. Null, I guess, because I am slowly SIGing Null up. And then down to the normal SIGs. Yeah, let's start SIGing Maestro. I never really SIG'd him, but let's just put 40 in because I know there was less than 40. But yeah, I'll slowly start SIGing him. Like, I've got a couple Cosmics. There's also the other things I can use on him, like... I think these can be used on him. Nope. Wrong. It's these that can be used on him, Pump It Up, and these Ascension ones. I've got so many gems, Jesus Lord. 2 3 to 4s, 2 to 3, a buttload of 1 to 2s from, like, every different land. 3 to 4 Mystic and a 3 to 4 Skill, and then 3 2 to 3s as well. Okay, I probably will put some of this stuff into use soon, just to bulk up on a lot of stuff. Let's put some of these SIGs into use, though, because why wouldn't I? Yep, into you. Mutant, I don't really care much. I guess I can keep putting them into this one. Tech. Oof. Yeah, okay, I'll save those. Cosmic. That'll do. Yeah, I've got... Jesus Christ. That's a full set of 100. That's a full set of 100. That's a full set of 200. That's 60. And then there's the actual SIGs. Blimey. I've got 2 generic 1-2s as well. Where the fuck does half this stuff come from? Yeah, it's definitely just me, like, refusing to rank stuff. Oh, here are the, like, bonus ascensions I have, in case anyone was wondering. Gentle is close to A2. An A2 Gentle would be pretty funny. I would probably rank 4, maybe even rank 5 the guy. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, because that's all I want to do. Nothing crazy is oh, I've got some Cosmic Tier 6 expiring. Well, that's annoying. Let's quickly use that Cosmic Tier 6 on a rank 1. Yeah, Nova, why not? Because, like, I obviously don't want it to expire. I know I've got gems and I've got, like, a butt ton of resources, but I prefer that not to expire. Who's my favourite rank up recently for BGs or War? Probably Beta Ray Bill. He's been pretty fun to use. I haven't used him the most in the world, but he's been pretty fun when I have used him. Alright, is that everything pulled out that's, like, relevant? Yeah. Oh, God. 6 days on 8 tier 4 alphas. And then another 4. Fucking hell. Okay. That's not... I can deal with that, though. And now, that formed another tier 5. So, yeah, when the final bit of Solo Coliseum comes out, I can get my next rank 5. Nice. Alright, though. That is going to do it. Let's go and get a raid going. Thank you for everyone for staying through my phone trying to kill itself. Please subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I'm not asking for subscriptions on Twitch. That's crazy work because that's a money thing. But yeah. Check out the YouTube stuff. Because there's been a shit ton of stuff going on. We just hit 5k subs, so big dub. Let's raid Dread because he's CCP. And yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow, but it's probably going to be something chill, like just some arena and chatting. Something like that, just to like get something chill done before all the actual big content comes out on Wednesday. And I'll obviously stream on Wednesday as well for when it comes out. Alright then, that'll do it. Big thanks to Katia as well. I forgot to get a raid ready for YouTube, that's my bad. Live on YouTube. We've got Lefty live on YouTube. So yeah, YouTube people can go over there. Or hop over to whoever you want, like on Twitch or something. But yeah, that's going to do it. See you all hopefully tomorrow.